In September 2018, the law and justice leader Jarosław Kaczynski announced the days that Russia dictates Poland were over. Referencing Poland's need to finally end all influence from Russia, he told a radio audience that the building of a canal on the land that surrounds the Vistula Lagoon was important for Poland's status. He said, "In the end, Poland needs to shed the last traces of being a dependent state. We need to show that the times Russia dictates what we could or could not do on our territory are over." And he's right. This 1,100-yard canal will be an important strategic investment for Poland, as the only access for Polish ships into the Baltic Sea is through a channel on the Russian side of the Vistula Spit. Poland's planned canal is important for trade and security purposes, but the European Union could be putting an end to the project. But before we get into that news, I want to explain why I first cite Kaczynski's commitment to an independent Poland. If this proposed canal ends Poland's last remaining dependence from Russia, then it's an extremely worthwhile endeavour. But if the EU stands in the way of the project, it presents a whole new problem. After fighting for independence, the European project that the Polish people have supported could be the very thing that ends Poland's journey towards freedom. And this would be just the latest in a string of feuds between Poland and the EU, which benefits neither side. That's not to say Poland is to blame, of course, but it is certainly true that the European Union has been targeting the Polish government in recent years. From the time I've spent in Poland, it's clear to me that many Polish conservatives consider the EU to be a unifying force that can help prevent the conflicts of the past returning. And I understand it's an opportunity for Poland to work with neighbouring countries and Western Europe while maintaining independence and growing the national economy. That success is quite visible on the streets of Warsaw, with a slew of new buildings and therefore job opportunities appearing all over the city. Make no mistake, Poland is booming. But if this growth comes at a cost, namely Poland's national security and the ability to make its own decisions, for instance, over the Vistula Canal, then perhaps it's time to reconsider how this relationship works. This week, an EU official denied the Polish government's claims that the European Commission understands the necessity of building a navigation canal through the Vistula Spit. The EU official explained, "The Commission services did not confirm the need for this project. The Commission services will assess the additional information provided by the Polish authorities and the technical discussions will continue. Pending a final Commission decision, no works should be undertaken." The EU cites environmental policies that could be broken during the construction of this new canal, but Russia has long been against the construction of any new waterway at the Vistula Spit and has not changed its mind in recent years. Russia complained to the European Commission about these plans in early September 2018, referencing concerns about the ecology of the lagoon. At a certain point, Poland needs to be able to fully decide its own destiny. If the European Union has offered a net economic positive, then that's great. But national independence is one of the most important and powerful emotive issues in Polish politics, and not without good reason. This is a nation proud of its ability to fight back and bounce back. If the European Union can't respect that and refuses to allow Poland to finally establish its total independence from Russia, then perhaps it's time to reconsider how that relationship works. After all these years, Poland deserves to decide its own destiny.